now have, delighted to say, the rest of tonight's session from Mr. Strange, who are back in the studio, and the plan is, just so Mark and I don't forget, is to have a chat a bit now, and there's going to be 3 numbers, going to be a mini gig off the back of this. That's the plan, isn't it, Mark?
I think so.
Yeah, good. So who would like to introduce the rest of the band? Steve, would you like to do that?
Sure, yeah. I'm Steve. I play guitar and try and sing. This is Callum. He plays bass. And that's Tom over there. He plays drums and also sings.
Hello. And
that's Daryl, shredding away on the guitar.
And sounding really good as well, as we'll hear some more in a bit. The potted history of the band. I've been listening to some of your stuff on Bandcamp, which sounds really good. And just how long have you been together, as it were?
Well, Carol's probably the best person to start the story.
Give us the full history then, if you wouldn't mind. Here we go.
Probably about 8 years ago.
Yeah, I reckon so. I think
Tom came and complimented my moustache in a bar, and ever since that, we started playing together. And that was me and Tom and a few other lads who've since left, and now we've got Daryl and Gideon.
Yeah, and was your moustache particularly good at that point?
Oh, it was fabulous, yeah. It's since departed my face, but it was something else, man, yeah.
Well, the facial hair's pretty good tonight. How would you describe it, Mark?
What, his facial hair?
Yeah.
Rugged.
Yeah. That's what I'm going for. That's it.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's how we became friends. It was that good. I saw it through the window and I had to come in and say, that's a great moustache.
There's a phrase, wonder fuzz, and it's got a U in it. Obviously, it's got a U in fuzz, but it's also got a U in wonder. Tom, would you like to explain what's going on there?
I wish I had a really good explanation, but there's none. It just looked good. Like, the text just looked better with a U.
I think it was Tom's attempt at clever marketing.
Is there a nod there to the band Fuzz at all?
I mean, there's definitely a nod to the band Fuzz, because obviously they're fantastic.
Of course they are.
So this is wonderful.
It's just to describe your sounds, just so we're clear what's going on.
So, for people who want to buy your music, what is out there?
Not a lot at the minute.
Right. I mean, let's recap. How long have you been going?
8 years. But
yeah.
It's
not much music out there.
We'll take our time. There's an EP coming out shortly on cassette through our mate Sour Grapes Records.
Right. Okay.
That's coming out 10th of May, I believe.
Right, okay. And so, I did see, Tom, before, you sent through a photograph of the band. We only booked this session in last night. Yeah. Didn't know about you until last week when Tom told me about you. And it was just one of those things where, when we need to say, Drala was supposed to be playing live for us tonight. They couldn't play for us, and you stepped in at the last minute, which was really, really good of you, and we've enjoyed it so much already. But Tom did send through a photograph of the band, and I opened it up, and I went, within about 5 seconds, I went, Funhouse.
Yeah.
So the great picture of you guys all lying down on an Indian rug. So you're laying your cards on the table there. Obviously, the Stooges are a bit of a touchstone for bands playing music of the ilk, can't you?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I think wear our hearts on our rug.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah.
Were you clear when you put that photo together who was going where in the actual picture?
I think we just landed on the floor. It was arranged like that.
It was haphazard. Yeah.
Okay, there's a show coming up, as we should point out, and we will reiterate this, which is on Saturday at Yes
Indeed.
in Manchester.
Yes.
And the plans for that are to turn up and play
as loud as possible.
Loud rock and roll.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
We got some really good mates playing with us. We got the Cutter, brilliant band, and Dashund, another brilliant band. This should be a nice little night.
Get down to Yes in Manchester on Saturday night, and here on Six Music you're going to play 3 numbers in a row, starting with, what's the first one going to be?
No Future.
Here we go.